My name's Clint. Will you subscribe? I'm watching American podcasters this morning. And this company comes on. They're talking about crazy Canada again. And this is something that happened a while back. And I got a story to share. I met with the school. I sat down with the school. And I'm going to share that with you in a second. But first, I want you to watch this clip. Guys, I got some wacko clips for you here.
A new report out of the Fraser Institute shows the vast majority of parents in BC are confused by the provincial government's new descriptive grading system, with 99% saying they want clear academic assessments on their child's report cards. In September of last year, the province replaced letter grades on K-9 report cards with a proficiency scale. The report shows while 91% of BC parents say the letter grade A was clear and easy to understand, with 65% correctly identifying its meaning, only 34% were able to say what extending was. But that doesn't mean there aren't benefits.
We've also are looking at a focus that moves away from labeling people.
Given the recent election,
we can't label our kids. I want to know if my kid is stupid or smart. What is wrong with labeling? My woman called me up a couple months ago. She's all excited. She just came back from Costco. She's sitting I'm on speaker. Her and my son. She calls me up. She goes, Clint, you wouldn't believe the deal I got. I got 10 giant tubes of toothpaste for only $8. And my first thought was, I wonder what the label reads. So I say to her, and I said, that's really good, as long as it's not Colgate. And I heard both of them hysterically laugh. And they just hang up on me because it's Colgate. Right? The toothpaste that doesn't clean teeth, and we now have a year's supply of it. I don't get what is wrong with labeling. If I'm going on a date with a girl, the first thing I'm going to think is she hot? Because I might not want to be surprised by her ugliness. Is that fair? Oh, it's the personality that counts, Clint. Okay, yeah, well, eventually it does, right? Kinda. She goes grocery shopping and brings home bread. A loaf of great value bread from Walmart. Have you ever tried this stuff? It sticks to your teeth like jujubes. It's nasty. I tell her, can you please read the label? I don't want wieners. I don't want great value wieners. I want the good ones. I'm going to show you a video who's responsible for this. And it is a joke. It's confusing. We now grade kids with emerging, proficient, extending, and developing. What does that mean? Emerging. Right now, my YouTube channel, it's emerging. It has jumped in subscribers. Thank you for that. So you would think that'd be a good thing, right? What's the difference between emerging and extending? See, I had to think about it. It's ridiculous. When my kids fail, it's called they're developing. But hey, Dad, come on. Come on, I'm developing. No, you're a failure. I'm going to show you a video shortly who's responsible for this. But first, I want to share something with you. This is why it doesn't work. You got to hear this. We find out, and I'm going to get in trouble for telling this story. I know it. We find out that our 14-year-old son, he doesn't like to go to school. At all. It's been going on for a while. We didn't know. You drop him off in the morning, thought he was going to school. They don't tell us. So when we found out, and it was by accident, we called the school on something else, they end up telling us. And they told us, oh, we've been telling you the whole time. We've been emailing you. And yeah, they did email me. But it went to my junk. The school does not care about kids at all. It is such a good... Now, they don't grade until you hit grade 10. That's when they start grading. They don't show up because why not? They're not failing. They got nothing to strive for. So we sit down, we're talking. I hope I'm telling this story right. We arrange a meeting. We're sitting down with the school. But I asked them. I said, hey, because I want to threaten my kid, right? I want to threaten him. I said, do the parents have the ability, because you guys don't fail them anymore, Do you guys have the ability, if I say I want my kid to go back, stay in the same grade next year? No, we don't like doing that. This softness is hurting children. I said, do you guys still have detention? Oh, no, we don't do that anymore. No detention. It is so wrong on so many levels. These kids, man, they're going into grade 8 at the high school with 18-year-olds. Grade 8. No more middle school in this town. And when they hit grade 10, that's when the grades kick in. When it's too late. Because they have no study skills. My kid came home, and we got into an argument about it. He goes, Dad, why does it even matter? I can't believe he said this. Why does it even matter? I don't get graded. I can't fail. That's what he said. I can't fail. Those were his words. I'm like, oh my God. And really, honestly, what is the point of even trying? Why would you try? I mean, I tried in school so I wouldn't go back a grade. And all my friends went up a grade. That was my biggest fear. That's why I wanted to pass. But they don't even have that anymore. Who cares? I don't have to worry about it until I'm in grade 10, when I'm really dumb. Try passing math in grade 10 when you took grade 8 and 9 off. Parents hate this system, but we keep on doing it. We keep on doing it. You're to blame, Canada. You just voted for David Eby again. Yeah, Eby came out and said something like, axe the grades. I'm like, what? How dumb can you be? And we listen. Yeah, let's vote for Eby. Idiot. But it's the way to do things. We got to listen to the experts, guys. Want to listen to this expert?
Prepare students for the real world. Getting letter grades in grade 10, 11, and 12 could be a major shift after never receiving them before.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
I mean...
I like this girl. I don't even know who she is. She's on Global. She's got the best hair I've ever seen, I think. Top 10.
What measurable information do you have that this will actually benefit students?
Expert, come on.
Well, definitely this enhanced reporting system will benefit students.
Oh, you just disregarded my story, though. That's disregarding my story, moron. No, it doesn't. Benefit students. How does it benefit students?
School is different than when
yeah, but
we
what
were...
I'm asking is what information are you going off of? How do you know it will?
Yeah.
So we continue to rank highly among the OOCAD, countries that we have in around the world. And so we are graded and we are marked and ranked among 37 democratic countries. But as well, we understand the school is different and we want students to be critical thinkers. We want them to be balanced and positioned in workplaces.
It makes them critically think this way, guys. Did you know that?
As they are able to critically think for themselves and self-evaluate. And so this new reporting system involves student feedback as well. Students are going to be working with teachers. They're going to be working with parents.
Because they don't know.
They're going to be able to set their own goals. So if they're proficient, they could be extending. And so I think this interactive way of learning and getting feedback from students is very important.
Yeah, the other big part of this.
Want to know what the education minister said about this? It's intended to help students better understand each subject instead of just striving to get a good grade. Because striving to get a good grade is bad. Oh my God. These are the experts, guys. The experts say. This is David Eby. Oh my God. Lunatics. Do you think my kid's striving for good grades right now? He's not even going to school. Yeah, it's really working well. And all parents agree that it's not working. They all agree. But they just keep on doing it. They do what they want. And what do? We keep on electing them. Colson, you're not going to school. You're going to end up dumb. You're going to end up being stupid. You're going to be a failure. Dad, are you labeling me as a failure? Yeah, I am. You're failing. But the school system says we're not allowed to parent that way.
What's that?